I've been a seed investor in FalconX for a while now. What the company does, company is an institutional digital assets services company. Let me break it down for you. What do I mean by that? Institutional. We only serve institutions like hedge funds, prop shops, large funds, could be crypto natives or otherwise corporate treasuries and the like. We help them with all their crypto needs, right from trading, where they want to trade certain amount of assets, helping them giving them flexible terms on how they want to settle, and then eventually with clearance. We also have credit products. We do it in a variety of different ways. The first way we do it is through, of course, a set of APIs. So if you want to just interact through our APIs, you can. Alternatively, you can use a web app. And we offer a 24/7 white glove service through which you can just tell us what you want over chat and we'll execute that to you. Company just closed a $210 million seed round, valued at about $3.75 billion, and is now one of the most valued institutional crypto company.
For sure. Congrats, Kush, jumping on the rocket ship. But the story of Kush is, as you said, go way back. We started with the whole Googler entrepreneurs, right? You and I are both at Google, seeing the institutional growth and scalability. And now you have been also at really the big team at Verizon, now coming to the understanding what institutional would need. What do you see in a year where FalconX, the roadmap will be?
Yeah, I think largely we are focused on delivering the needs of the institution as they evolve. So if you will gear back just a year ago, most of the institutional adoption was in a single asset, which was Bitcoin.
Right.
And the reason why institutions were investing in Bitcoin was because they were treating it as an inflationary hedge.
That's right.
Now, it is the world of digital assets and cryptocurrencies are looked at as an uncorrelated assets where you can bring in a strategy that seek that alpha and that growth. So as the needs of the institutions who are going to come and participate in this economy are going to grow, so will our product stack. We fully intend to be a one-stop shop, a powerhouse financial services company that is going to offer everything under one roof that you need, right from your trading needs all the way to like complex financial products. So the way I think about it is like whatever your strategy, you guys have worked amazingly well in the finance industry. You're incredible. Bring that to us and we'll help you execute that. That's the layer. We think about ourselves as a financial infrastructure company that enables institutions to accomplish what they want to do. So just to like take a step back to your original question around Zooglers, I think in hindsight when you think about it, like Google has been this amazing company of and breeding ground of like entrepreneurs in transition who are about to like build great companies like Harmony. Raghu, our CEO, is also an ex-Googler, and like we both are part of the ex-Google community, so that has been incredible.
Yeah, for sure with Chris and you and Ankit, a few of you really build out to make sure that out of Google, it's an ongoing journey. It's not just about one company that we're there or we quit. That is fantastic that we work now all in this industry, but that's eventual, right? It's a platform that brings more people in the space. Institutional adoption is going to be the key.
Yeah, I think even if you look at and study the last quarter's reporting of public companies, institutional volume is 3x that of the retail volume already. So we see that smart money and big money is making its inroads into this world of digital assets, only to be underscored that there are amazing projects like Harmony and others like who are now creating real value and then implementing like real world scenarios where digital assets will finally find the right level of utility and application. The use cases were missing. And I think in 2021, what the world really discovered is like, oh, I can apply digital assets to tons of different use cases, which has been the most interesting transformational year for our industry.
I think so. So for all these years, institutions, especially like big companies, to think about crypto is all about Bitcoin. Only the last 1 year or two, they finally understand, oh, there are Ethereum and many valuable assets, DeFi protocols, if not even layer 1 protocols. But then this year now, people also start talking about NFT and DAO. to be day-to-day dealing with big companies where they only heard the term the first time.
Yeah.
Do they get curious now? What's your take of helping them to be thinking about even the future?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we are already seeing a bunch of venture DAOs being created. Like you guys have created about 100 DAOs by now. So we are seeing like somewhat primitive applications of DAOs coming into force, and I fully expect DAOs to become mature.
Yeah.
Of course, the regulation side needs to evolve. There is no excuse for not being compliant with the rule of the land.
For sure.
NFTs, the way I think of NFTs, the primary use case, which is going to go beyond just collecting things, which is a great use case for certain industries that are already breaking out in terms of gaming. I think the big use case is going to be associated with digital property rights.
Exactly.
We haven't really explored that.
Exactly.
Both of these things are transformative and are very early, and they're going to go through their own cycles, market corrections and whatnot, but they do have something of value that is being seen a little bit more clearly, which the world didn't see when in the last crypto winter.
I would say so. So much product to use, so much community building. In particular, Dolce & Gabbana also launched, mainstream brand also launched NFTs to engage the fan base. Hopefully, the institution also include all these consumer brands. When they talk to you guys, right, first thing is how to figure out all this onboarding.
Absolutely.
How to even think about lending, about all this against the NFT later on. You guys are really having a great place to really for innovation.
Yeah, I'm excited about FalconX, and again, thanks to you and the ex-Kugler community, and Raghu, of course. Just meeting you guys, there's always something new to learn. I'm finally glad to be full-time in this industry.
Absolutely too. Kush, I must say, I love FalconX, and FalconX is so lucky to have you. Congrats.
Thank you, appreciate it, bro.
Thank you again, Kush.